Let's look at the number 25.397. Here we have the decimal place, and let's look at what the digits represent. So the 2 represents tens, the 5 is ones, and now to the right of the decimal place, the 3 represents tenths, so that would be 3 1/10ths, or this means 3 tenths. The 9 represents hundredths, so this digit represents 9 1/100ths. And the 7 represents thousandths, so this digit represents 7 1,000ths. Now, when we read this number, we go by the units of the last digits. So this would be read 25 and 397 thousandths. So that's 25 and, for the decimal point, we say and 397 thousandths. What is the word name of the number 35.0124? So we read the 35 as usual, 35 and now let's look at this last place. We go by the units of the last place. All right, so the 0 is tenths, this is hundredths, this is thousandths, and the 4 is 10,000ths. So the last place, the units are 10,000ths. So the word name is 35 and 100, 24, and then the units 10,000ths. Write the decimal number as a fraction or mixed number. So we have 0.0035. Now we just write the number without the decimal place in the numerator of our fraction. And in the denominator, we write a 1 with as many zeros as we have decimal places. So here we have 4 places, 4 decimal places to the right of the decimal point. So we write a 1 with 4 zeros, so that's 35 10,000ths. Now this can be reduced. Let's divide top and bottom by 5. So 5 into 35 is 7. And 5 into 10,000 is 2,000. So this reduces to 7 over 2,000. Write the decimal number as a fraction or mixed number, 0.0237. So write the number 237 in the numerator, and in the denominator a 1 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 zeros. We want to put these numbers in increasing order. So some of you might just write down the numbers in increasing order without using a method, but I'm going to demonstrate how to do this with a method. So the method is we line up the numbers vertically, and we're going to line up the decimal places. All right, so there's our first, and this one, line up the decimal and line up the digits. And now the third one, line up that decimal place. The 8 goes off on the right. And now the last one, line up the decimal again. And now what we do is we want to right align the numbers. So we're going to fill in on the right with zeros so that the numbers line up on the right. And now we look at these numbers, ignoring the decimal places, and write them down from smallest to largest. So if we ignore the decimal places, this is the number 9,888, and that would be the smallest one. So let's put that one first. Again, ignoring the decimal place, this number 95,980 is the next one in order. So let's write that one down. And now this one is the next largest. Notice when I write them down, I'm just ignoring those trailing zeros, and this one's the largest. So if we do that, line up the decimals, fill in with missing zeros so the numbers are right aligned, then it's a little bit easier to put the numbers in order. Number 5, we're rounding to the nearest hundredth. So let me rewrite this number. Okay, this is the 10th. This one's the 100th. All right, so that means we want to end up with a decimal number that has 2 places only. All right, so we look to the right of the 100th place. Here we have an 8. Since this number, 8, is 5 or more, we're going to add 1 to the 4 in order to round. So the rounded number is 2.55. Again, because the 8 is bigger than or equal to 5, we round up. In number 6, we want to round this number to the nearest thousandth. So let's look at the places. 2.3, 3.07859. Okay, this is 10th, 100th, this is thousandth. So we want our final rounded number to have 3 decimal places to the right of the decimal, to the right of the decimal point. Okay, so we look at the number to the right of the thousandth place. It's 5. So again, we're going to round up. 5 or more, and we round up. So the rounded number is 3.079. Again, we round up. Let's look at one more example that's not on the original practice sheet. All right, here we want to round this number to the nearest hundredth. So this is the 10th, and this is the 100th. All right, so we're going to have a final answer with 2 decimal places to the right of the decimal point. We look at this number to the right of the dotted line, and since this is less than 5, then we don't add 1 to the digit on the left. So the rounded number would be 2.53. In number 7, we want to find the largest number. So we're going to go back to our technique of lining up the numbers with the decimal places lined up. Make sure every digit's lined up underneath the one above. And now we're going to write a line by filling in with zeros. Now, this time we want the largest number, so ignoring the decimal places, which one of these numbers is the largest? If we ignore the decimal places, this number is 52,000, and that would be the largest. So the largest number is 5.2. Number 8, we want to find the smallest number. So again, let's just line up these digits. And now we want to write a line filling in with zeros. Ignoring the decimal places, this time we want the smallest number. So let's look at these. Here we have, okay, this number is 9,900, ignoring the decimal, and this one is 9,882. So this one, so this one is the smallest, 9,882. All right, so that's it. 0.9882 is the smallest number.